Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Vibes. Today, we're focusing on something really practical, a way to help you sound more natural, more confident when you speak English.
That's right. We're talking about phrases and expressions. Learning whole phrases, not just single words, is, it's kind of the secret sauce for a beginner.
Why is it so important, though?
Well, think about it. See, if you just learn one word like happy, you might not know how people really use it in a sentence. But when you learn a full phrase, say, I'm over the moon, you get the context, the emotions all built right in. And this way, you can actually use the English straight away.
Yeah.
That confidence, that's what makes it stick,
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Our first phrase.
I'm really into this. If you find something new, maybe a hobby or a topic, and it just completely grabs your attention, you can say, I'm really into this. It basically means you enjoy something very, very much.
That's a wonderful phrase. I'm really into this. For example, I'm really into learning English right now.
Fantastic example. Okay, but sometimes feelings are the opposite, right? So when something is really irritating you and you want it to stop, like now you need the strong phrase, I can't stand it anymore.
I can't stand it anymore. Yep, strong. A simple example could be, I can't stand cold weather anymore. I need sunshine.
Oh, I feel that. Okay, let's bring the mood back up. This one's super simple, very common, just for general happiness. I'm in a good mood today.
I'm in a good mood today. Nice and easy. Since it is Friday, I could definitely say, it is Friday, so I am in a good mood today.
Perfect. Okay, now back to irritation, but maybe like really strong irritation. When something or maybe someone's habit just really, really frustrates you, you can say it drives me crazy.
It drives me crazy. Oh, yeah. Like when people talk loudly during the movie, it drives me crazy.
Uh-huh. That's a classic one. Everyone gets that. Right. Now let's talk about extreme joy, like pure happiness. If you feel incredible, maybe you got some great news or you reached a big goal, you're not just happy, you are, I'm over the moon.
I'm over the moon. Love this one. Imagine saying, I got a perfect score on the exam. I'm over the moon. Maximum happiness.
Exactly. Maximum happiness. Sometimes, though, things are just difficult, annoying, especially when you're trying to fix something complicated, maybe. That's when you'd say, that's so frustrating.
That's so frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to fix my computer when it's moving slowly is so frustrating.
Very relatable.
Very relatable indeed. Okay, this next one is really useful for just everyday conversation. When you feel just a little bit sick, not seriously ill, just a bit off, you say, I feel under the weather. I feel under the weather.
Yeah.
Gentle way to say it. So I feel under the weather today. Maybe I should drink tea and rest a bit.
Good thinking. Always a good plan. Now, what about a bad situation that just keeps happening? Like your bus is late every single day, or you have way too much homework every week. When you've just had enough of that repeated problem, you say, I'm sick and tired of it.
I'm sick and tired of it. Feels quite strong. Like I'm sick and tired of waiting for the train. It is never on time.
You can really hear the frustration there. Okay, on a brighter note, if everything in your life feels just right, peaceful, you're totally content with how things are, you can express that deep satisfaction by saying, I couldn't be happier.
I couldn't be happier. Lovely phrase. My family's all here for dinner. I couldn't be happier. Like, it's a perfect moment.
It really paints a picture. And the last one for our feelings section. When you see something that makes you feel really, really sad or sympathetic, you use this powerful phrase, that breaks my heart.
That breaks my heart. Very emotional. Seeing the little hungry cat on the street breaks my heart.
Yeah, that's a powerful example. So those 10 phrases, they really unlock a lot of emotional expression in English. Okay, now let's smoothly transition into our second list. This part is just as important, I think, because it helps us talk about time, certainty, duration. Gives your stories a lot more depth.
Exactly. And what's great about these time phrases is they let you talk about the future, the past, with much more detail, more nuance. They help you get beyond just simple tenses, right? You can talk about expectations, temporary things, stuff that only happens sometimes.
Right. Let's start with one that looks at the future results of what we do now. In the long run. It's about the final outcome, down the road.
In the long run. Good one. For example, eating healthy food will certainly help you in the long run.
True. A great reminder for all of us, definitely. Okay, next phrase. This is for things that happen occasionally, sometimes, but not like all the time, from time to time.
From time to time. Yeah, not regularly. I enjoy cooking, but I only visit the expensive steakhouse from time to time, maybe for a special occasion.
Makes sense. Okay, this next one is used when you're pretty sure something will happen eventually. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next year, but it will happen sooner or later.
Sooner or later. It implies certainty, doesn't it? We all work hard, so we will all need a vacation sooner or later. It's inevitable.
So true. Now, what if something happens really fast, like maybe way faster than you thought? We say it happens in no time.
In no time means very quickly. Like, don't worry about waiting for dinner. The pizza will be ready in no time.
Quick pizza, always good. All right, this next one we use constantly when we talk about preparing for stuff, making sure we're ready for something that might happen later, just in case.
Just in case. Very practical. Take your umbrella with you, just in case it rains later today. Always prepared.
Good advice. Okay, moving on to temporary situations. If something's true right now, but you know it won't last forever, it's going to change, you say, for the time being.
For the time being, meaning temporary. For the time being, I'm living in a small apartment until I find a bigger place.
Makes perfect sense. Okay, here's one that expresses, like, total certainty that something will happen, even if you don't know exactly when. It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time. Like, it's guaranteed. If you practice your speaking every single day, it's only a matter of time until you are totally fluent. That's encouraging.
Very encouraging. Now, what if you wait until the very, very last moment to do something? Right before the deadline, maybe. You're doing it at the last minute.
At the last minute. Just before it's too late. I changed my travel plans at the last minute because I saw there was a big storm coming. Phew.
Close call. Okay, this next one is such a classic phrase. When time just seems to zoom past, especially if you're having fun, you say, time flies.
Time flies. Definitely. We have already finished 20 great phrases. Time flies when we are learning.
It certainly does when the learning is useful.
Yeah.
And finally, if you want to tell someone, hey, don't rush, maybe they're taking a test or making a big decision, you simply tell them, take your time.
Take your time. Nice and reassuring. The test is difficult, so read the instructions slowly and take your time answering every question. No need to hurry.
Exactly. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground. And really, you need to repeat this video.
Yes, absolutely. That repetition, it isn't just, helpful. It's completely essential if you want to build fluency.
Okay.
When you hear these phrases again and again, and please say them out loud too, you're basically training your brain, not just to remember the words, but to use the whole phrase automatically, like a single unit. And that process, well, it helps your brain really capture the rhythm, the flow, the speed of natural English conversation.
Well, that's all the time we have for today's session on English Vibes. We hope you found these phrases useful.
Keep practicing. And don't be afraid to try them out.
Absolutely. We'll be back soon with more tips and phrases to help you sound fantastic in English. See you next time.
Bye, everyone. Happy learning.